makeup, 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 makeup. No, Danny, no, not makeup for me. Today, we're gonna be making this really cool cosmetic bag, monogrammed for your makeup. So, if you wanna learn how we made this beautiful monogram on the bag, follow me over to the studio and I'll show you. Whew, that was fun. Welcome back to the show, guys. I want you to say domo arigato to Mr. Roboto. This is my cool friend, the robot arm. He is used when your projects don't fit into the normal standard hoops. It comes in handy when making backpacks, shoes, embroidering little bags like the ones we're gonna learn to do today. I'm gonna teach you how to make this really cool monogram design on this handy cosmetic bags for your favorite girl in the family. Wait a minute, before we design, let's figure out how much space we've got to work with. On the height, we've got 4¼ inches. And from this edge to this edge, we have 6¾ inches. All right, now we know exactly how much space we've got for our design. Let's fire up Chroma. Let's start by creating a new design. Since we're making a monogram, we could use any font that's already preloaded in Chroma. But did you know you could load any TrueType font that you'd like? Let me show you. I like this TrueType font called Pixmixia. It's free to use. I'm gonna install it on my Mac. And now that it's installed, I'm gonna come back to Chroma, pick the text tool, and find it from our list. There it is, Pixmixia. For this one, I'm gonna do AD. Click apply. Come back to the transform tool. Let's make it 2.5 inches in height. Click apply, zoom out a little bit, center it, there. We could do this simple monogram and that's perfect. However, if you want to make it interesting, you could do something funky. I already made a file for you in Illustrator. Let me show you. Delete this. Come to my file already prepped for you guys, drop it in, and look, now I can convert this into a complex fill. Select, make sure you got all of them, drag across, complex fill. And 2 more. Let me do them together. Control click, convert to complex fill. Awesome. Hit the Q so that you get your 3D version. You can play with the pattern. I want to go to pattern 1. Keep your density at 0.40 and your stitch length at 3.0 because we're going to be embroidering on fake leather. This is looking really good. I want to change the colors to make them pop more. I like to use Polyneon 40 for Madeira and the number 1846 is this dark teal over here. Very cool. There we are. Let's save it as a DST. Monogram DST. And let's send it via Wi-Fi to the machine. One tip, guys, if you come over to the file menu and you go to the print preview, you're gonna get the template. I want you to print this, and we're gonna use it in a little bit. I'll show you how. Awesome. Now that we have done our design, let's learn how to prep this one. The first thing we're gonna do is open it and flip it inside out. Make sure all the corners are really out, including the top parts. As you can see, we have this inner lining. It's not attached to the leather backing. In order to secure it so that it doesn't slip around and bunches up our leather during the embroidery part, we're gonna use a Floriani Perfect Stick piece. Make sure that you peel it, throw away the paper, and keep the sticky side. Place it on the lining, attaching it like so. And for an extra measure, we're gonna pin it down. We want to pin it so that we pierce the Floriani backing with the lining without getting through to the leather. Now we just make sure we pin it all around. Right there. There we go. Now we're gonna flip it back the right way. We're gonna take it over to the rubber frame to hoop it, and when we are there, we are going to use 2 layers of this water-soluble stabilizer topper. It's gonna prevent it from moving around and bunching up. And we're gonna be using a layer of this green vinyl topper so that the color of the purse doesn't bleed through the stitches. We're gonna be using green thread. I've already cut mine to size. I'm going to insert it in between my 2 layers of the water-soluble stabilizer. Pro tip, remember when I said to print your production sheet in chroma? Cut it to size to make a stencil, and then you can always mark the perfect spot in every project. Use a pin to make a hole dead center, just like that. Then place it over the place where you like your embroidery to be, and use your marker to mark the perfect center for your tracing. Select your design. Remember, I already sent ours from chroma. Now, let's hoop the bag. Bring it to the rubber frame. Make sure that the Floriani side is up. Insert it through the sewing arm. Pull it tight. Bring our prep topper and slide it through. Hold it tight and clamp it. Repeat the same on the other side. Hold it, clamp it until you hear it click. Grab your handy dandy stencil. Place it where you want the design to go and mark your spot. Now we have the perfect center right there. Let's run it. Release the clamp on the other side as well. Slide it out. Let's take it to the table to clean it up. Tear the excess. Use the pick tool to remove the center. Careful when you pierce this that you don't pierce the bag. And if you get an extra layer that you miss, it's okay to get back in there. Like that. How good does this look? Now that we've cleaned it on the outside, let's remember to clean it on the inside. Be careful because we got pins back there, remember. Once you flip it, simply remove all your pins, put the bag on the pin cushion, and our Floriani Perfect Stick backing is a tearaway. Clean the excess with your pick tool. If you need to go back to the table for some support, that's quite all right. Okay, the last touch is to trim away the stitches. And there we have it, clean on the inside, clean on the outside. This baby is ready for some cosmetics. That's it for today, folks. If you enjoyed this episode, check out this one where I show you how to embroider a sun hat for the ultimate bridal party. If you want to add the robot frame to your collection, go to the link in the description below for our Ricama shop. If you want to use the file that we created today, remember, link in the description below. If you're following along with us, let us know how the project went for you. Also, type #CraftsLover heart emoji in the comments so that I know you're watching until the end. As always, if you love what we do here for you, hit that like button, share this episode with the people you love, subscribe to the channel to help us grow, and hit the notification bell so you always stay up to date with the latest episode because there is a world of creativity waiting for you here at Ricama Crafts. Until the next time.